The more practice. Yeah.
Okay, you good, girl?
We need bigger voice. We need to be bigger than normal in every way.
After the fisherman speaks, turn the audio down. Okay, you got the script with you? Okay. Well, after the scene when you change it, dim it so that it shows that we're in the forest. Alright? You still hear it? You still hear the...
Not as bad, no.
Okay.
It's just a tiny bit too loud.
Turn it down. How's that? Michael.
Yeah. So, like, this is a money shot right here. Look.
Are we about ready? Okay.
I'm gonna make this
All right, turn that off, please. So,
Is this the teachers?
are we starting?
Yes. Hello all, my name is Percival, and I'm here to present to you guys a story. The story is about a fisherman, a fox, a tailor, and one odd character, the cannibal. The story is called Don't Forget the Fish. Enjoy.
Oh, man of the sea, hearken to me. My wife, Isabel, will have her own will, and has sent me to beg a boon of thee.
Since you have been so kind, I will give you the gift of the future. I have foreseen dreadful tidings in the future. You will meet two men. One will be a smooth-tongued tailor. Okay. And the other will be a devourer of human flesh. The tailor will help you on your journey home. Only if you give him good counsel. Once you leave this place, remember, kill two birds with one stone. Remember, kill two birds with one stone.
Okay?
Remember, kill two birds with one stone.
Good.
Remember, kill two birds with one stone.
Very good. Can you tell me anything more?
Wait. How are you?
Fine, I just kind of have to
You should get along. I just want to stop you for a second. I need some advice. I'm having some difficulties with things of a certain magical nature, and I need your advice.
Okay. What seems to be the problem?
Well, you see, I was hired to and yeah, I don't know how to deal with it. I'm short, and killing two giants is just not on the resume. So if you could just, any advice whatsoever on how to do it?
Yes, actually. Kill two birds with one stone. When trying to defeat two enemies, you must defeat them with one action. One action that will make both of them enemies of each other. You understand? Yeah, I think
No. Wait, no, I think I got it. My name's the tailor.
Your profession is a tailor?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm a fisherman.
It's nice to meet you, man. Tell me about, are you going this way?
Oh, yes, I am, actually.
I'll show you a map.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Let's do this.
I have a story for you, actually.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of the name Silverhorn?
Yeah.
Very strange. Something with glass. Yeah. There's a party down the road. You know him or something?
I met this talking fox. And he told me I would meet two men. One, a tailor. Lovely to meet you. And the other, devourer of human flesh. Yes.
You sure? That's the stuff. You know what? Since you helped me, I'm gonna help you. You hold this. It's the new Gucci, and I will just. Hey, buddy, what's your name? I'm the Taylor. What are you doing out here in the woods all by yourself?
Look rather tasty.
I am quite disgusting, but my friend over there is kind of delicious, don't you? See him? Nice and plump and fishery.
Yes. Got this. What's happened? No. Listen. See, we said we're gonna stop this. So let's try to stop it. Because come on, you don't want to do this again. Look at him. So, what's that smell? Must be a fisherman. Mint salty. Yeah. Healthy nonetheless. Blood. Gosh, I want his liver. Stop. Remember our deal? You're not getting anything out of it. Come on. What's wrong with normal food? We said we're gonna stop. We were gonna stop. I know. Why now? Last one, I promise. Let me have the fish. Sure, man. Fine. Oh, you are a fucking lunatic. Sitting alone, talking to your stupid fucking self. You're an idiot. Just look how the world sees you. You're just talking to yourself. I'm a part of you, but I'm talking to you. Does that make sense? Doesn't make sense. Come on. You said you'll stop. I mean, what's all these clothes for if you're not gonna act normal, if you're gonna keep eating people? Come on. I must stop. I know that. Last one, I promise. Just the last one, okay? It's so lonely. It's just, just sad, weak, hate, wonderful. Last one. No! You're nasty. Who eats people, you disgusting? You're nasty. You go. You go home. I'll take care of everybody. He nasty. No problem. You just get nasty.
There was one point where all three of you were just like doing your own little thing. Like you had your facial expression with the thing, and he was talking to himself. You were behind him, and it's like all of you were in your own world, but still so distinct. And I thought that was a really like nice part, but it was so funny at the same time. Yeah.
I think you guys did a really nice job at like character development. You're all very, like you said, like 4 different characters. And I kind of, the whole time, I was thinking of Shrek. I mean, it was like funny, but it was like supposed to be dramatic at the same time, so I liked it.
I also like the mixed styles. There was a lot of different combinations going on, which was very refreshing. I saw another hand.
So to start off, I mean, I love the subtleness of it. It was very, very quiet. I think it could have been a little bit more darker just over here. Other than that, even though it was so quiet and the interaction between the two was very subtle, it was still very entertaining. Why? Because David translated his words very loud, and you especially were very, very handling as a person. And you have a talent and you're able to do that kind of stuff. And that really added a lot of layers to your piece. Your character also came very, very natural to you, so that's what made it flow so well. And sort of like all the characters you guys played sort of went along with your comfort zone, but at the same time, it came to sync very, very well as well. Because you guys essentially are all different. You have no females in the group, and it's a different animal to work with because you guys have other men. So you guys worked out very well, especially with the visuals. Because as soon as you turn around and you walk home, wherever it is, the pictures transition.
Something really small that I liked a lot was like the birds. The background music was like the perfect volume. Like sometimes I'll be focused on you guys, and when it was quiet, I'd be like, oh, what? There's birds. Like, is it really outside or is it here? And then it was like really like something so small, like really makes a difference.
It's very peaceful.
Yeah, David, I just want to say you have such a great stage voice. Like, you really projected everything. It was very awesome.
Thanks.
And yeah, the only thing that I was confused was I thought maybe when after the box leaves, you're like walking into the water. I thought maybe you were going to kill yourself. Like, what's he doing?
Transition was just.
Yeah, the transition.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was confused about.
Good. Colin.
Yeah, I love the pacing. Like after we've seen, especially like after the last one, that like we have this like really fast pacing. Like you really took your time with everything. You really had like great facial expressions and the character development was just excellent. Like you have such different characters and such like multiple layers to the way you interacted with each other. I really just believed that you met a stranger in the woods. And I could see it, I could see like the gears turning in your head, like, oh, I'm gonna meet the cannibal next. And then all 3 of you are like such different characters too. Like you just, like I can tell you're just, it's almost like you're from 3 different stories. And just combining to make
They were.
Yeah, so I'm saying I really could see like this combination and just the ambient sound and the transitions, like as you started to walk this way, then we had this first person perspective straight out, so I could see where you're walking and where the cannibal was coming from. And I don't know, it was just like excellent pacing. You really like took your time with the transitions and everything, and it was just a very like calming, very wonderful, lovely to watch play.
Anybody? Yeah, Martha.
I really appreciated the way that you guys started, because it's like we're all doing the same like fairy tale like project, and I thought that was like a fairy tale, maybe like children's story kind of intro, which I thought was really nice.
Yeah.
And I also really liked the moment when David put on his glasses and all of a sudden became like civilized. Because that also like was very, it was like that, like aside from that, like you calling yourself the tailor instead of giving yourself a name felt very, and fisherman felt very fairy tale like, but everything beyond that was felt more real in a way. There was comedy elements, but like the beginning was like really setting the stage for something that was like fantastical, you know? And so like that moment was, then it was a really good transition to him like being like 2 birds with 1 stone. You're like, at first it's like, yes, yes, these like wise words. And I was like, yeah, I got it. Like you said that already. I mean, it just transitions really smoothly. It's like the more funny part that we have.
I agree with a lot of the comments. I think, you know, I'm glad you brought the floral out because it extended the projections. Otherwise, there was a static quality to that. But the atmosphere was very peaceful and tranquil, and then all this. The thing that I really enjoyed was how you tapped into the kinds of choices we have. I think that's part of what you were going for, isn't it? Yeah. And that really has resonance for me, at least. That we can choose to go different ways, and that the fishermen, though abused at home, you know, chose a certain, you know, chose to be good or to give, and which fulfill the prophecy of the fox, but also where we began with corruption and deception and all kinds of nasty stuff, we end on this very positive, uplifting kind of note.
Maybe get some.
What? No, but that there's friendship, and that, you know, your choices. That I wasn't sure if the tailor was going to betray you or throw you under the bus, and then he saved you. So I thought there's something very beautiful. There's something beautiful you brought out of the fairy tales in their nasty. You know what I mean? That there is something else in the mixed styles. But you need to, just an acting thing is to bring your head up. You have a tendency to go down, where we lose both your physical expression and your voice in looking down. Do you want to ask anything for us? Or say anything?
I mean, the only thing we really had to say was, like, when in reading all of our stories, everything was depressing. Like, every story had just, like, it was a weird ending. So in writing the script, we were just like, well, let's just joke around. Like, let's just have fun with it. So all that comedy was just, a lot of it, I'm not even gonna lie, was the comedy. Some of the comedy was improv. Some of it was already planned, like, in the script. But, like, the whole me being, like, the human flesh, like, that was just improv. Like, there was nothing. We wanted to keep it as free-formed as possible, but still following text at the same time. Yeah.
Good. Yes, I know we're a bit over. So, thank you. So, where we go from here? First, we go new places. Michael has graciously. There is a new media space in the library. Some of you may know about it. And there is an exhibition currently there by Gillian McDonald. It's called Something Wicked. This Way Comes. And it's based on her inspiration from horror stories. So Michael is graciously offered to take us on a quick tour next week. That will be at the beginning of class. Okay? And then we'll set up our look toward final projects. But you do have an assignment. And assignment 5 is looking at a different group called the Builders Association. I've uploaded some video and an article about them to get oriented to them. They're doing really, really interesting work. And you will note how in sync you are with them in terms of what you're doing. Okay? So please do those. I'm going to give some sort of very, very vague and general prompts. Like discussion should sort of be free form. Okay? And to look for inspiration from these things. What? Yes, and there's a blog for uploading your scripts, and I'll try to upload the videos next to them. Okay? To look into the script. Thank you very much, guys.
Take out the pictures. Take out the pictures. Take out the pictures.
Kwame and Michael.
I do want it. I promise Rob.
Was I not talking loudly? Was I not talking loudly?
Yeah, you need to
Start doing that. My whole thing was I had to have my head down, right? Because I was thinking, rather than saying, well, you know how we're doing this. That's all good. Take care, man.
Kwame, the phone.
No, that's my
Oh.
Whoa, no. I like having my hat on, especially recently.